that our next guest was on set. He was releasing new music, and now we're getting ready to jam. But the acoustic version, the live experience is happening on Sunday, the 2nd of November in St. Clair. And that means Preedy is joining us on the Now Morning Show. Good morning.
Morning. Greetings, guys.
Sauce boss in the building, boy.
Konnichiwa.
Well, I'm glad you say that because you've been jamming around the world. I mean, we last saw each other in Tobago for Tobago Carnival, but I didn't realize that you were in Japan not just to give us pictures in kimonos and do what I imagine was your version of a samurai pose. I don't know what that was, but you had an actual kimono on and you had a full Japanese experience as you were there for a performance, yeah?
Yeah.
How did that come about altogether? I don't see it every day that soca artists are in Japan.
Ogenki desks.
I'm hoping that was actually Japanese.
Did you find peace in Japan?
No.
No, you didn't find peace. Where you find?
I find love.
Yeah.
In the culture.
Touché.
Because they love our culture. It's amazing. Japan was a really amazing experience. Shout out to Soca in Japan. They've been trying to book me for a couple of years. I think as far as back as like 2017. And this year they reached back out and we are available. And it was an amazing experience. Amazing experience. I didn't know that they were so hungry for soca, so hungry and in love with our culture. That's why I say, sometimes we don't see outside of our own shows unless we go there. So for me, shell down the place, every single song they enjoy. So it was fun, man. It was fun.
I can imagine. And speaking of fun, I saw you on the road and know you had fun, but the Tobago Carnival experience was a hot topic. We're bringing it back home now.
Of
and
course.
we were experiencing the growth in every single year. How was the Tobago Carnival for you?
It was amazing. I was honored to be a part of the first Tobago Carnival. And to see where it has grown within the last 3-4 years is amazing. I think Tobago Carnival is solidifying its spot amongst the list of carnivals, and it's so amazing to have the first carnival of the year and the last carnival of the year.
Full circle moment.
So shout out to Tobago, I had fun, man.
Yeah, man.
My tank top up.
Your tank top up?
Yeah.
So you're going to pour out into the acoustic event. But before you talk about the actual performance that we're going to get and whether or not you'll be playing the actual guitar, tell me about your favorite moments from each of those carnivals, because they're vastly different cultures. But I mean, at the end of the day, soca music was present in both Japan and Tobago.
Yeah, man.
So top 2 things from each of those.
Performance-wise in Japan, having the Japanese dancers come and back me up and them being so prepared was really amazing.
Prepared as in choreography, yeah?
Yeah, full choreography.
Yeah.
The funny thing is by the third song, I see them blowing. I was like,
surprised.
on stage during the dress rehearsal, I was like, yo, all it good? Because
They're giving it their all.
And the speed you like.
they just the dress rehearsal and when it get to the real thing, it's gonna be, and we ain't say which beaten road yet, so they go dead.
Well, you'll breathe more life into them.
Definitely.
Because you are giving us an acoustic performance, which you don't need too much space, you don't need too much energy for.
The food was amazing in Japan too. And when I say amazing, I realized that Chinese, we cook with a lot of flavor. In Japan, they cook naturally to taste, all the foods where the fish grow up, where it went to school.
When the fish grow up.
Where you break your heart and thing.
Preedy, are you saying Japanese food have no seasoning?
No.
Less
It's
than ours is a
natural.
fair seasoning.
I'm not going to say no seasoning.
But less than
the
ours.
seasoning is natural. And it took a while for me to adjust. And when I did, it was, chopsticks and sushi.
So you out there right now. You can throw something together?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course, what are you looking for? Have I walk home, Have I walk in my bag?
I'm sure you have.
Have I walk in my bag?
The work that you come to do, though, is to talk about our events. So tell me what happened in Tobago that was outstanding to you then.
Well, in Tobago, the energy was so amazing. It felt refreshing. First off, shout out round of applause to Tobago for having the greatest sun ever sun.
The greatest sun that ever sun.
In the world. That is pure sun.
Sun from sunland.
100% cacao
100% sun. Not diluted.
Shout out to Iconic. I was on the road with Iconic. Performed in Stink and Dirty for the first time. Shout out to the whole team, the Scotch team voice. Papi Show. I also performed in the breakfast, Cocoa Reef breakfast event also. So it was a very active carnival. And for me, I was happy to see how Trinidad made their way and supported Tobago Carnival in a big way. I think the energy that Tobago hasn't been seen in a lot of carnivals around the world.
Yeah.
So I think Tobago, the only drawback for me is I think Tobago Carnival needs a mud and mud day or a national mud day. You know, something to give it that uniqueness outside of all the other carnivals. I think it's something that would bring out the grassroots a little bit more, and it would also give a fingerprint to, you know, what is unique about Tobago Carnival. Other than that, it was an amazing moment. I enjoyed the carnival. Shout out to Iconic. They took care of me on the road, and it was fun, man.
Good vibes and action.
Yeah, well, let me get to the event coming up this Sunday, no?
Yeah, man. So, February 2nd, this Sunday, it's all about a Preedy acoustic experience. I did it for the first time last year, and the response was overwhelming. Actually, when I came to do Freetown's acoustic show
Tight
in
spaces.
Sixers, two girls braced me and jacked me up on the wall. Yo, when they doing the show, we ready to buy the ticket? We have your money right now. And that was honestly, that was one of the sparks that was like, yo, team, like, listen, we need to
Get it together.
Stop overthinking and just get it done. This has been a really amazing experience. Shout out to the artists that given me the strength. Shout out to Sasha, the vocal boss, and Freetown. You know, shout out, thank you for giving me the energy. What I would want to say too is a lot of artists called also to be a part of it, and I will solemnly apologize, but it's not that kind of show. It's not the show whereas we have artists just running on and on and on. It's more of a tailored show where it's more substance than just everybody just running out now.
A curated show.
No,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say, in terms of the actual aesthetic, to be very honest, the first time that you came up, you introduced the concept, I thought it was almost oxymoronic because you're so high energy, so loud, so animated. To go to an unplugged version of you, it was something that I couldn't imagine initially, and now I can't do without because it gives us a different appreciation for the music. I mentioned this particularly because we're still in Calypso History Month, and you did pose with a guitar. So I was wondering if any of those acoustics will see you, one, actually playing and pay homage to any of the Calypso greats in this edition as you've done before.
Of course, I am
Not
always,
play the guitar.
I save the best for last. I always pay homage to the greats. I think as an upcoming great myself, it's a rite of passage to always give respect to the ones that have done it before you. So for me, I always honor the greats, especially to me, in my book, one of the greatest who was taken from us too soon, the big boss, Blacks himself. I think he's up there in the Mount Rushmore of artists that has developed and built and urged and helped nurture other artists' careers such as myself, Second Star, Ola Tunji. You know, even at a point, Byron Messiah was done by Roy K. So that's to tell you how vast his reach was now. So for me, definitely yes. And on to I actually wrote a song on the guitar called
When you say you wrote a song on the guitar, you write it down on the guitar?
No,
or
I
you
was
play
playing
the
the
guitar?
guitar,
He played 2 chords.
I have to make sure with
3
you, I have to
chords?
make sure, bro.
How many chords?
So wait, all they see me blow fire in Soca Champions, all they feel I go play the guitar.
I mean,
Bro,
2
You
different
know what? Because
spheres.
of that, all they blame Rockers and Anika. I ain't playing the guitar on the show. I'm not playing on the show. Just because
Well, I
of
don't
that.
know who Anika is.
Blame
So
me.
you can blame she. Ayenka.
Blame Ayenka, 2 and Anika, right? Blame all the hands, right? Blame all the hands. But
Good.
no, I will not be playing guitar in this show.
That's why you have freedom.
I want to make sure that when I come out and I pluck in correct.
All right, that's fair.
Because guys like Freetown and guitarists and Bungee Band and them fellas go be in my DMs pretty.
That's real.
I was about to ask in terms of the supporting, the band that's supporting you. I mean, I know it's an acoustic show, but is it just like a guitar alone? Is it a full setup of acoustic
For me,
instruments?
I tend to overdo. So it's a semi.
It's a live
full
orchestra.
band. One day.
National
one
The
day.
National Philharmonic is
One
going
day
to be
the
there.
pockets in that full, but it will get there. You know what I'm saying?
I know if you're spending the end, I know.
No, you didn't take it.
It's spending the end. It's still
Then
no
take it down about
self-attack, no more.
15,000.
All right, carry on.
But yes, shout out to Temperature the band. They worked with me last year. We've been working for the last couple of years, and they will be backing me up for the show. Also, I'm working with an amazing choir team that I'm excited to showcase their talent. They will be there live color. They also did the background vocals for Jammin also. So definitely look forward for an amazing show, man. And there's one surprise guest artist and a surprise release that we're looking to drop.
Now, as you mentioned, Jammin, it only makes sense that we wrap things up with a bit of a performance of Jammin.
Course,
but before you do that, tell us how we can get those tickets. And granted that it starts at 4. We mean for Trinidad time, Tobago time, or? Well,
this show, a lot of people are asking what I'm doing different. And normally we have welcome cocktails provided by Hybrid TT. But this time I wanted to lift the level a little bit. Obviously, I have on a suit and I have to be fancy and do these things. So we decided to add a cutters and cocktail hour, which is from 4 to 7.
That's not an hour, sir, but carry on.
Well, you know me, that was said it's overdue.
It's overdue.
Yeah. You'll be treated to menu 5-course menu by Couple Joe Cafe. So it's food and cutters inclusive.
And then performance in
And then performance for the simple cost of $400. Come on, guys, you got it.
Of course, we're going to check out your socials to find out where we can actually get those tickets. I know that we can go online. But for now, this morning, we want to give you a little bit of vibes and action as we get ready to be jamming with Preedy on Sunday, the 2nd of November. Guys, this is how we're going to wrap things up here on In Our Morning Show. Hopefully, you have a wonderful Wednesday. So on behalf of Natasha Lake, myself, Anka Will, and Raucus, we leave you in the capable vocals of Preedy.
Oh yeah, it's Preedy with another one. You can get your tickets on Island E. Whatever's your name, where you from, I don't care. Once you winding down to the ground and it's clear, down we come to get way, cause we head on the rum, yeah. And in the air, and we chipping left like we pass so deep. It don't bother we when we coming down. Could be bang on the air, or we can line with the family. Tea in the gallery, we don't give a damn. We jamming. And we beating rum from the time we touch the ground. We jamming. When the weekend come and we start to jump around, bam bam bidam bidam, it's all away, bam bam bidam. We're from Malay, dreams start to play, and the love take over way. It's all away, one family, everybody start to say one jammin'. One thing more we, a Trini real love to party, back and I'll make we happy. Bring the crew let we start it, boy. Drinks in the trunk and a pretty girl in the back seat. Rich the fed looking classy, but we living there looking nasty, boy. And in the air, and we chipping left like we pass so deep. It don't bother we when we coming down. Could be bad at the air, or we can line with the family. Tea in the gallery, we don't give a damn. We jamming. And we beating it up from the time we touch the ground. We jamming. When the weekend come and we start to jump around, bam bam, it's all away. One family, we didn't start to play, and the love take over way. It's all away. One family, everybody start to sway. Listen, look, it's my time to go. This Sunday, you know I having an acoustic show. You better get your ticket, jump in the car, head on the road. It's Freetown and nice Sasha, plenty artists, they go be there, go be in the show. Come and eat food, drink some rum too. Punching rails, but you know I have some nice cocktails for you. Hey, you know what Preedy does too. Pick up Smitty and Steffi and my boy Chris Fields too. Jammin'. Yeah, man. Ooh, yeah. It's Preedy with another one. Smitty, we jamming. Whatever's your name, where you from.